y'all.
It's Booby.
And Bear, and this is our 3 week update. We're gonna weigh in later because we don't have our scale with us now, but we're just basically checking in. To get our mental check in. Our focus of our spiritual check in. How do we feel spiritually as well? But we're really just trying to talk about our wins and our losses over these last 3 weeks of kicking our own butts.
So we do have our notes written down on the phone. So if you see us looking down, that's what we're looking at. So you want to start off?
Yeah, so my wins and losses for the last 3 weeks, I'll say wins were my consistency. It's really hard not to pay attention to the scale, but I discovered 2 days ago that my calories were too high. I was actually closer to my maintenance calories than I was for my cutting calories, or should I say weight loss calories. And my weight loss calories were supposed to be at about 2,600 calories per day, and I was eating at 3,200 calories per day. So I had to change that. And then when I went back further to check even further, the actual calories that I was burning, because I wear a Whoop, my basal metabolic rate, my calories per day was at 3,200 calories per day burned in total. So if I'm consuming 2,600 calories, that puts me at about maybe a pound, 1 pound to a pound and a half per week weight loss if I'm getting, that 500 deficit. Well, actually about a pound, so 3,500 calories. But anyways, that was one of my wins this week, was finding out that I wasn't eating the proper amount of calories, and I was hitting my macros, but I was just eating too much. So my scale didn't budge, but I feel smaller. My clothes are fitting smaller. So I would say one loss was that I let the scale affect me for like 3 days, where my wife had to motivate me and push me harder to get through my workouts and stay consistent, because I really didn't want to. But yeah, so for the last 3 weeks, my win would be consistency, and my loss would be paying attention to the scale. So what worked for you?
So what worked for me over the last 3 weeks was getting up and doing the workouts early in the morning. I feel like I'm the type of person that doesn't like to work out towards the evening, because I feel like you're getting near to the end of the day.
Man, I'm totally the opposite.
So for me, I like to get it out the way early. So I feel like that's what worked over the last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
What didn't work was not preparing our food, like having it prepared in advance. I feel like it's a struggle to have to cook on top of everything else that you have to do throughout the week. And so making sure that things are prepared and ready, that will probably be better for us moving forward.
Less stressful, for sure.
Absolutely.
And I would say, honestly, what worked for me was getting to bed on time.
Oh, that did. Yeah.
Really helped me wake up with the right amount of energy to even want to go walk 3 miles.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Or 2 miles, or whatever. But and then go to the gym for another 30 minutes after that. So just being able to go to sleep on time and wake up with that energy is what worked for me. And what didn't work for me was having to feed the kids what they would eat. I caught myself taking bites of their grilled cheeses.
Well.
And their chicken nuggets, and their vegetables were pretty good too,
So
because
what
they
you-
don't eat their vegetables.
So what you're saying is I should be the one preparing their plates and making sure they sit down and eat before you get to them.
For sure,
Okay.
because daddy be taxing.
Did you have a step goal for the last 3 weeks? And did you hit that goal?
For sure.
Okay, what was
my
yours?
My step goal was last week was to stay above 6,000 steps. So I increased it every week. So the first week I was trying to stay above 4,000, and then the next week I was trying to stay above 6,000, and this week I was trying to stay above 7,000.
Okay.
So as of right now, I'm almost at 8,000 steps average. So I hit my goal, and I actually went above my goal as far as steps.
Well,
So-
I didn't have a goal, And I also don't have anything to track that goal, so that
we took mostly the same steps, though.
Right, pretty much. So whatever he took, I did that too.
Probably more, because the crazy part was, we were going walking, and then I go to the gym for 30 minutes and lift weights. She's going to the gym for 30 minutes and doing the Stairmaster, and I'm just like,
well, 15 minutes on the stair. Let's be real. 15 minutes on the Stairmaster and then 15 minutes on the treadmill. So that's pretty much what I was doing.
Yeah, your steps was way higher than mine.
But I have no idea because I didn't really track mine. He has a Whoop.
Yeah.
And I have a nothing. So I probably should
get you a watch. Get you a wearable for sure.
Did we stick to our meal prep?
No,
because listen.
We did meal prep.
No, because we only meal prepped like a couple of nights. So it was like we knew we were going to make this meal.
Are we really going to call it meal prepping?
Well, okay, we ate leftovers.
So
that's what it was.
It's kind of like meal prep because if you make enough to be able to eat leftovers, you already prepared for the day before. So it's like we made meals like that, but we didn't prep like for a whole entire week in advance.
Right.
So that's that.
Right.
What about our spiritual goals? Like, do you feel like over the last 3 weeks where we connected with God? And
I feel like for me,
what would that look like for you?
I feel like for me, like, to be honest, I've been battling demons, because I struggle with exercise-induced anxiety, right? So, like, every day that I'm pushing, I have to keep telling myself, rest in peace to my dad. That's something that he used to say. I've been telling myself, absent from the body, present with the Lord. I'm not going to let my fear get in the way of what it is I'm trying to accomplish here. Because to be honest, to be living but not living is already dead.
Right.
So I'd rather try my hardest and not be afraid of death.
Absolutely.
To live a better life, because the life that I'm living now, not even be able to play with my kids at the park, chase them up and down the stairs, chase them around the house, just being outside with them and helping them ride their bikes. Like, when I was helping Larry learn how to ride his bike, like, I only ran for like 3 street lights and then I was done. I was like, let's go put this bike up. Where's your tricycle at? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that was my spiritual thing. I've been fighting demons this whole time, and I've been praying to God, like, help me with this anxiety. And I've been pushing myself to new and greater depths every day of my heart rate and of duration of workouts at that peak heart rate. I've been pushing it every day. So
yeah, okay,
for sure.
So for me, I feel like spiritually over the last 3 weeks, definitely I feel like I've spoken to the Lord, like praying and asking the Lord to be with me through the workouts. And I definitely feel as though God has definitely gave me the boost that I needed, which is obviously, I know it's his strength, not mine, that we're even being consistent, like that we can even say for the last 3 weeks, because for us individually and also collectively, like,
we've been doing this since COVID.
We've been trying to do this, like, y'all seen the first, if you've seen the first video that we posted on here, we have tried to do this before and we always somehow fall off, but it's something about this time and
feels different,
and us spending time praying together and trying to be on one accord, and it just feels like the Lord is blessing us, and it's a different time, and this time it's actually going to work. So I do feel
that's
like
what we think. But what's crazy is the fact that we've had consistency in the past, and something happens, something stressful happens, we catch a cold, the kids catch a cold, something happens to where we break our routine for maybe like 2 or maybe 3 days. And that 2 or 3 days where we're not actually going through it, that's where we fall off.
Right.
And that's what, like, kind of stops the ball from rolling. And honestly, to talk about stopping the ball from rolling, I was jogging on the treadmill. Would have never done that before.
Never.
Ever.
Okay.
But I was jogging on the treadmill, and literally my stomach hit the emergency button. I'm big as hell. My stomach hit the emergency button and stopped the whole treadmill while I'm running. I almost fell. 3 times this happened, and I just gave up on trying to jog on a goddamn treadmill because I'm like, yo, if my stomach is hitting the emergency button, maybe that's a sign. So I just took it for what it was. But in total, I jogged for 3 minutes straight after walking for 15 minutes. So it was a good workout for me. You know what I'm saying? But in all honesty, I felt like I could have done more. But when I stopped, when that momentum stopped, it made each subsequent jog harder. You know what I'm saying? Even though I probably would have been tired if I consistently went those 3 times, but it was like harder to like get myself motivated mentally and physically to want to do it again just because something stopped me. Yeah, and so I'll say for sure, like that's one of the biggest things that has happened to us is we start and stop for sure.
But you know, too, I feel like this time the Lord, I really feel like God is with us through this journey. And the reason I say that is because like we did sprints up a hill, and it was like 3 different times throughout that exercise where it was really difficult for us and where we are right now. And the Lord sent 3 different people to just that didn't know us at all, and they just had encouraging words to say,
and they were so nice.
What I mean, so kind. So nice.
They didn't try to joke and make jokes like, "Oh, you got all that moving." It was no type of shady or ill intentions involved. It was all pure, honest happiness for our, I would say, ability to even want to get out there in the temperature that it was, because it was burning up. Yeah. But it was just admiration. It was pure admiration.
Just confirmation. It was just confirmation that God gave to us to let us know that He's with us through this journey. So that was a huge win with that. So we're currently in week 4.
Yes.
And
Monday
we will have another video out that will be giving you guys like a summary of what week 4 was like for us.
Right.
Because we did do some different things this week. But we will talk about that in another video. We you wanna say like what kind of goals you have since we're currently in week 4, what kind of goals you would expect for us to have for week 5?
Well, just continued improvement of fitness.
Okay.
I want to jog for 5 minutes.
Okay, that's a goal.
Since I'm already hitting like 3 minutes.
Okay.
Week 5, I would say my goals are going to be to jog completely for 3 minutes with a goal of hitting 5 minutes. So I'm going to work out for 3 minutes jogging Monday through Thursday. And then on Friday, I'm going to try to jog for 5 minutes straight.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my goal for week 5.
My goal for week 5.
Give me a fitness goal.
A fitness goal, okay. My goal for week 5.
Yeah, give me something good.
Is to be able to stay on the Stairmaster.
You on your own.
My goal for week 5, by on Friday of week 5, my goal is to stay on the Stairmaster.
Let's get this straight, because there's different degrees of Stairmaster. So are we staying at 1? At 1 on the Stairmaster?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you kidding me? You think I'm going to try to do 2? No.
So 30 minutes?
Okay.
Because you already done 15.
I don't know. I'll figure out what my goal is right now. My goal is to
Stairmaster. Hit 2 for 15 minutes. Stairmaster level 2 for 15 minutes. Okay. Since you're already doing level 1.
Okay. My goal for week 5 on Friday of week 5 is for me to be on the Treadmaster on level 2.
Treadmaster.
Excuse me.
That's a new machine.
The Treadmaster. I mean the Stairmaster, okay? So my goal for week 5 on the Stairmaster is to be on level 2 for 15 minutes. Okay? That's the goal.
Let's go, Gabby!
We'll see. All right, so that will be the end of this summary for week 1 through 3. And if you guys are on your own personal fitness journey, go ahead and comment. Let us know what your struggles are, what you went through this week, how you stay consistent, or what barriers, what mountains, what obstacles came in the way. Let us know what's going on with you guys, because we care. We want to be able to encourage you guys, and hopefully you guys can encourage us too and join the journey that we're facing, that we're embarking on. So,
and I know like you guys probably have heard, like, the hardest part is starting.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. The hardest part is starting, so just start. It doesn't matter what you do. You don't have to do anything super crazy. Just do something different than what you're doing right now.
Absolutely.
That's positive. You know?
And, you know, we're all in this together. Everybody needs support and encouragement, and we want to be able to offer that, and hopefully you guys are feeling this. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And just so you remember, progress makes...
I was going to say,
always forget.
Progress makes...
Yeah. Whatever that was
progress
that you said.
Makes... No, what is the word? I cannot think of it. Progress makes... Oh my gosh, why is it? It's like 30.
Oh,
it's 30. That's what
30
it is.
be
It's
creeping
30.
up on you.
Okay, progress makes
improvement.
Yeah, there it goes. Progress makes improvement.
Like people think progress is going to change you. Progress is not going to change everything that you are. It's just progress is, if you measure it right, it's a small change.
Yeah.
Right? Now, if you're expecting to freaking work out for 5,000 hours in a year, you're crazy. Okay? So if you work out just 20 minutes a day, 325 days a year, you know what I'm saying? That amount of time and accumulation of hours is all you need to make change. Stop trying to work out with like a hammer and a chisel and you're trying to knock everything off today. It's not going to happen. So just make the small change. Start is the hardest part, but you can do it. And we believe in you. So if you do decide to do it after seeing this video, honestly, please connect with us and tell us your story, because we watch YouTube. We don't want to just be YouTubers. We watch YouTube. You get what I'm saying? So we like the aspect of being able to talk to you guys and being able to connect over similar experiences, to be honest, because being fat is hard.
And nobody wants to feel alone. Honestly, that's the biggest thing, is no one wants to feel like they're by themselves. So
yeah, sure, you do try to find someone to go far together with. There's an African proverb where it says, if you want to go far, go together. If you want to go fast, go alone. But if you need someone to depend on, like I did, because I have exercise-induced anxiety, I would have never climbed up a hill to get my heart rate up to 170 beats per minute by myself. I would have stopped. So you go farther when you have someone there with you, because you know the job isn't done yet. You won't just give up because they haven't gave up. But that can also cause you to stumble. So what I'm saying is, find someone with equal dedication, find someone who has been equally trying as long as you have been trying to work out with, and it will help you continue to grow, because I desire the change really badly. She desires the change really badly. And together, we can make a sandwich of change.
What?
It will It will take small bites. You know what I mean? Take small bites. That's the idea, right?
Okay.
That's the idea. Take small bites.
Okay, babe. Okay, that's enough.
That's enough. Take small bites.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Woo! I hope this makes sense.